Two fronts moving across the U.S., really making things feel a little bit chillier out there. And you'll notice across parts of Oklahoma City, temperatures in the upper 70s. There's that area of low pressure turning across Minnesota and parts of Chicago and even back across Kansas City, Missouri. We're going to focus on this front coming across parts of Wyoming, back into the northern Rockies of Montana. That will sweep the state overnight tonight, lead to some breezier conditions for us on Friday. Not enough moisture to work with this particular front. We're going to have just a few little isolated showers and snow showers tomorrow, but nothing of consequence. Most areas are going to stay dry. You'll notice across the Raton Pass and areas back into Huerfano County and Los Animas County, a couple little isolated showers are ongoing near Cuchara, there west of La Veta and west of Trinidad. Most of this moisture is pushing east of mountains, is going to continue to really just evaporate before it reaches the surface. So we're expecting those dry conditions to stay in place for parts of southern Colorado overnight tonight. Look how much we shoot up into the 50s tomorrow. We do so very quickly. You can actually tell when that front's going to move through. We start to warm into the 50s right about 11 a.m. and then that's just really where we cap off with the heat tomorrow, because that front will be blowing in, giving us that kind of cold air advection, and so that's going to lead to more seasonal highs tomorrow. It's only the 40s and 50s for parts of the Pikes Peak region. As we take you hour by hour through that forecast, you'll notice that front prods past the I-25 corridor closer to the 2 o'clock time frame on Friday. But remember, the cold air kind of lagging behind the initial boundary, and those winds are going to start to increase, especially by the afternoon. Possibility of a little bit of moisture developing into a few little snow flurries up towards northern Teller County closer to 1 p.m. Most of our ground temperatures will be so warm, this will melt on impact. Not looking at anything too substantial, but it will lead to an increase in cloud cover for the afternoon hours on Friday, more so in the way of partly sunny skies across the eastern plains on Friday afternoon and Friday evening. So bit of a brisk and cooler end to the work week. Winds will still be elevated close to about 20 to 25 miles per hour. Temperatures in the 50s and 60s. We'll be back into the 40s for parts of Woodland Park, 48 there in Monument and 55 in Fountain, upper 40s in Peyton and Calham. So the winds are going to start to increase tonight, but you'll really feel those winds as you step out the door tomorrow morning between 5 and 8 a.m. around Colorado Springs, areas back into I-70. Again, not quite as strong as what we felt the last few days, but a breezy day nonetheless, and certainly feeling a little bit cooler out there. As we move through the next several days, temperatures will start to warm back up into the 50s for Woodland Park. Our next disturbance moves through early next week, and that is going to lead to a cooling trend yet again for Teller County. Pueblo, 60s tomorrow, low 60s at that, and then it's a 10-degree jump on Saturday. Steady highs in the low 70s for Pueblo County. Canyon City in the low 70s as well. So we are looking at a fairly warm and pleasant weekend ahead, but above average nonetheless, and then a little bit cooler as we move through next week, and a better chance for precipitation. Got to say, the latest drought monitor came out today. Really no difference in what we had last week. We had a lot of improvements with the month of March and all the moisture that we got. So hopefully next week this will be a decent system for us, to keep getting more moisture, because we certainly need it.
Okay, definitely so, Mary. Thank you. Colorado Parks and Wildlife has another reminder to secure your trash cans.